All right, everybody. So, update on the 911 call. So, I did just get off the phone with a Scott from Chetu, chetu.com, which is the AI company. They build AI programs. And he was very, very generous, very kind, willing to help because I did almost immediately tell him why I was contacting his company, why I was seeking this information. And when he was not aware of the case, however, when he had heard that this was for a 911 call and ultimately what happened to Micah, he was actually very willing to help. So I'm going to go over what we had discussed, but it resulted in him allowing me to send him a copy of the 911 call. Now, he's the business side of the company. Although he has a lot of knowledge, he wanted the developers to listen to it. So that's what he's doing now. He's going to talk to the colleagues in the development department and share this. And I said, if this is not good enough and you need the actual recording directly from, the 911 call, I will seek to get that. If anybody has that, by the way, please send it to me. Okay. So, but I think he said he should be all right with what he has, but you never know. It's always good to cover all bases. So, what did we discuss? Well, he said that a sample of her voice would be needed. Not very much, maybe a sentence. So, it's not impossible. All you really need is, a sample of her voice. And in implementing that voice, the AI is intelligent enough to pick up the cadences and the accents and, when one would take a breath, one would let it out, the way one would talk, the style of their speech, so to speak. So very, very intelligent, very advanced is what he had said. The question that I had asked him, which I found interesting, was even though we've been told, or he had told me, that you would have to kind of put in the commands for what you wanted to say, or maybe what you would want it to answer if it been asked a question, I wanted to know if this could be done in real time. So meaning as the call is happening, can it be answered in real time in another location? And he said it is possible to do that, but it's something, it would have to be mature enough in its development. And, of course, it would need extra commands to do so, but it is possible, okay? Now, we started to talk about detection. I said, how easy would it be to detect if this were AI? And he said, it's not something that could be done right away, because I did tell him about someone had said that they had, tested it. I don't know what program they used to test it, but he said it usually takes a little bit of time. It's not something that could be done, right away. So that just gives me an indication that it's not that easy to differentiate between a human voice and an AI voice, that it needs a very sophisticated tool to detect it. And so, like I said, he agreed for me to send him the recording, and that's what he's working on now. He's got my number. He said he's going to keep in touch. Obviously, he's going to let me know what they come up with and what their, what their impression is, what their, expert opinion is on the call, and then any advice that they could give me. So that's the update. I just wanted to let you know that. Now, I want to let you know, I have been back and forth with the Lord this morning in prayer, and some of it was really grieving. And it was after I had read the list, that Regina Shaw, sorry, I got that wrong list, and I didn't mean to do, I don't know, it's such an easy name, I don't know why I get it wrong. Went over the list, and as I use it in prayer. I just like saying, Lord, let's go over this list together. And as I'm going down the list, talking to the Lord about the list, I'm getting grieved and getting upset. And I can almost sense that was exactly how heaven was feeling about it and how the Lord was feeling about it. And so I had been quiet all morning because I was kind of told, stay quiet. You can share what you're going to find out in this afternoon, but stay quiet because God's about to move. And that's all I can say because that's all I know. So, the the hammer's about to fall, the judgment's about to strike. And when I say about to, it is not going to take weeks and months. It's like any minute now, we're going to blink our eyes. And so, hold on. Hold on, keep working, keep doing what you're doing, and we will see justice in this whole situation. But again, that's what happened on the phone call with the AI expert and the AI expert company. And if I get any updates, I will let you know. All right? Take care. I'll see you soon. God bless.